and remove the confusing on
Ah,
off.
okay, I remember this. Okay.
So now you have this switch. So it can be auto, manual on, or manual off.
Okay, three options. Okay, this is.
Now if you double click on it,
Mm-hmm.
no, in fact, yeah, you can also select like this.
Ah.
So
choose it.
bam, bam, or double click.
And get the panel and make your
right now it's
selection.
off. If I put it back on, it will be blue, and then you can see it on. And the small description is man off, manually turn off the SEMCO winter season setting. Man off, manually turn on the SEMCO on demand option. But you have to relinquish it.
Relinquish, very important note here.
Or automated control, auto. SEMCO will turn on only during cooling mode if it's either too hot, too humid, or the CO2 is too high.
These are the control points.
That's a control point.
But the too humid conditions, the set points, you know, or
and the set points are here. So it will turn if it's too hot, means it's higher than 75. Too humid, it's higher than 50, and that's your value. So right now it's 69 and 43. So
yeah, actual values.
So if I put it back in auto,
go. Nice.
you will see these both points will goes off, and this will goes off because there is no need for cooling.
Because we are good indoor temperature.
Okay. And because here it went off because we don't have cooling.
Yeah.
But
this is much better, yeah.
I could start. So right now, it's warmer than 50, so we are not doing anything. I have my hot water system enabled, and that's the main change. Here I change a little bit. So now you have your is fine call command, just this one. West fine call command.
Oh, additional notes.
And here you also have a set point when you want the cool wave to be turned on. Cool wave will trigger if T higher than set point.
This is the set point.
And the cooling enabled. Which is this one, this one in fact.
Okay, this is the one.
This is for the cool wave. This is for the.
Yes.
I mean they will match, but.
Okay.
And the iPhone demo is this one. When you press this one, 3, 2, 4, and 6 will turn on for 2 hours.
Just demonstration, like a class timer showing.
And
good.
Radiant panel has not changed. Yeah, that's the main.
Okay, great.
What do you want to say?
So maybe looking up a point and a code, how do we use it? You know, just I will shut it really clearly, say point usage reports, or just starting from scratch, say, you know, we come in front of the PC and find this interface and just try to look up for something. We always start, sometimes we look at already open box, but what if nothing is open? So the main clean things.
Yeah. I'm shutting down everything.
Okay.
So now, which one? Where do I go?
We always look at the interface, so it should be. Yep, IW, SEMCO.
IW.
This building icon. This is our interface work over the weeks, right?
I will show you the alarms. your options here.
Yeah, on the left side.
So let's open. What do you want to do?
Say open the main interface, user
Click on
interface, graphics,
Press 1.
and then say, you know, we drag, you know, remember drag drop some point and start analyzing it in the
Okay.
code.
So
To
we
find
want to
this point.
understand why this one is not
Yeah.
green.
Yeah, so try to find
So
out
I
in
click on it, left click, drag
drag.
to the building. I mean, not the building, but these icons,
Okay,
and I
continue drag,
you can
drop
drop it to point editor,
Okay.
and it will give you the information about these points.
it.
Name, where it resides, which panel. So that's the name of the point. It's in this panel, and it will tell you its backnet location, and you know it's a binary value. Okay. So that's
Okay.
info about the points.
So this is the point editor.
Yeah.
Then,
Then you will have the report builder.
yes, yeah, these things.
So here the first time you have to open it because it's too low for you to drag it. It's not opening right away.
Just
Once
click
it's
open.
open here, you have a report builder here. This
Mhm.
report builder. You can come back here and also drag, and you will drop it. In fact, let's create a report first. Two very important reports.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
There is a point usage,
Yep.
and there is a panel PPCL
Point usage.
and panel
PPCL.
PPCL reports.
Okay.
So point
These two
usage will show you all points, where points are used. They can be read or skipped, but it will show you where the points are labeled written on the code, and it will show you different location and different codes if it's in different location. Panel PPCL will show you how one piece of code is read, which lines are skipped, which one are read. So I want to know
Say you want to know
this
this point.
point, and it's point usage report, so I drag it and drop it in a points, and I want to see in every field panels
So the start.
where it's read, and I run the reports, and here it shows me
comes up.
it's only fine in one panel,
Mm-hmm.
which is panel number 1, and in one code, which is IW water,
System.
and it's used. This point is used in 2 lines.
Mm-hmm.
One is a PID loop, in fact, it's a deadband switch.
Mm-hmm.
So what does it say? It will turn on when this
X.
one
Node one.
is lower than this one, minus your deadband.
Wow, this is really hard to understand
Yeah.
code.
And
You can easily understand
so
if.
you can have the detail about deadband switch.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's how it's read. So you can also go see, okay, what is my IW output system whole
Mhm.
code looks. So we go here,
Hmm.
and
Next
you look
one.
for this, and you say it's in panel number 1, and you will look for this code, IW output system.
Oh, all codes are separated, listed one by
And
one
you run-
in the panel.
Run the reports. And show you all the code, everything which is, sorry, I will open both as. So here it was showing you it was on line 1510.
Mm-hmm.
So you go line 1510, and yeah, you can see it's the right
Mm-hmm.
line, and 600, which is the next one.
But these are still reports. It's not the actual code, right? It's
It's not the code, but it just show you all the
All
whole
the-
code
all
is
the-
red.
Mhm.
So which is meant ET means the line is
red.
red, E is the line is kept.
Skipped. Yeah.
Okay. So here you can see the whole code, all the code red.
So how to go to the say actual the code
Actual
itself?
You be here, and you have your program editors,
Oh, okay, this is program editor.
and you want to open a program.
Mm-hmm.
You will look for everything,
Open.
and
You will
find
find
the
your
one you
program.
want, and now you are inside the code. So now you
This
can
is
change the code.
This is the actual code. It's
So
not the report.
if the IW is not behaving the way you want, or you don't
Mhm.
understand why a point is not, you look where the point is written, where it's used,
Mm-hmm.
then you open the panel PPCL report to see all the whole code is read around here,
Mm-hmm.
and you believe it should be read, but it's kept. So you go back here and you realize, okay, my logic is wrong
There's something wrong.
because this statement was never going to be off. So I will always be
Mhm.
skipping or not skipping. So you
Mhm.
can change the code, and once you realize where your mistake is, you come back to the code
And
and you
can
change
change
the
it.
code.
But
And
it
when you
is
save it,
program
it
editor.
will save it on the local machine and also push it to the field panels where the code resides.
Is it automatic or do I need to?
Automatic. You just have to save it, and it will tell you, and it pushes the code to the right
To the panel.
part of the panel. If you have a labeling mistake, for example here, we can try with. What I did here is it's not incremental anymore,
Hmm.
and when I will save it,
There's a problem.
it will say it's non-sequential, and it will not be able to save it.
This
So
code
there is
is
also some. Or if I
protection.
make some mistake here,
Syntax
syntax,
wrong.
it's a
Error.
yeah,
So there is some
and it
error.
will tell you the line where you wrongly label it. And
Okay.
see like clearly and successfully save everything. And now it says successfully saved in the database, but because there was no change found, it didn't push it to the field panel.
Yeah, no need.
So that's how you use it.
Okay, yeah. It's good. We kind of revisit.
Okay, let's now you can take control. Let's turn on the cooling.
Okay, just a second. So we will press these small buttons,
Yeah.
number 3 and number 4.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's very
So
warm
neutron
and
control.
you feel then it will make impact the process.
To control the light internal, in fact, roller shade.